Hi everyone, what's up? It's Mini here. It's been a while that I did a video or any vlogging or anything. I just wanted to do this video to talk about Guyana generally, a little bit of how I feel what's happening in Guyana. The future of Guyana, it's going to need a different kind of leadership, and it will need a leadership of the kind like the President of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele. And the reason why I wanted to say this is that there are lots of criminal activities in Guyana. There are lots of youth gangs, and there are lots of crimes that are unreported. And the reason being that is that people don't report crimes is because they really don't have that much hope that it's going to get solved or that it will be addressed or anything like that. For example, that incident that happened in December with me on the aircraft, that incident, I reported that incident, and to date I have not had a feedback from Caribbean Airlines nor the Guyana Police Force, and my life was on the thread there, and literally this woman attacked me. So I want to say, what I really want to get at is that the safety of the citizens of this country and the future president of Guyana will need to, they cannot carry on with the kind of politics that they currently have. They cannot carry on governing Guyana with that kind of leadership in many organizations, and in a way that that race baited way that they carry on with during election time. The future of Guyana depends on the kind of leadership that can take Guyana forward, where the citizens can feel safe. As a citizen of this country, you don't feel safe. It doesn't matter whether you belong to a gang or not or anything, in generally, because there are so many youth gangs around the place, so many of them. If they notice you if they notice you all by yourself or something, they come and they prey on you. You know what I mean? I remember one time I was sitting in the botanical garden, and I was sitting with some friends or some people, but I happened to be alone because everybody else walked off to go and explore a bit. And there were some youths, and they came to really interfere with me, and they were aggressive, and they started to verbally abuse me. And then I remember putting up my phone and I hold it up and say, "You guys are going live now. Do you want to say something more?" And then they all went away. But this is what we are dealing with here in Guyana, is that there are a lot of aggression, and I'm not really sure what's happening among the youths, but they want to get wealthy fly by night. They want to get wealthy fly by night. They look at people, they look at other people, they see them driving around maybe in fancy vehicles, whatever it is. They don't know if the vehicle is a government vehicle, company vehicle, or anything like that. Or people, they don't know how people work. Even if someone, whatever they have, most of the time people work honestly for the things that they have. Even if you are in any organization, whatever, you have to work your way up anyway. It's based on merit. You have to work your way up to achieve what you want. But I find a lot of youths and a lot of people, they want this fly by night wealth, so they go and they rob people, and they think that that they're gonna get what they want. But those things are only going to land you in trouble. And the future of Guyana needs to be able, the future president and leadership of Guyana need to be able to handle this kind of this gangs activity that is on the rise in Guyana here, where citizens must not be able to be locked up and let the gangsters roam freely. You need an approach like Nayib Bukele, where citizens are allowed and they must be able to move around freely and let the gangsters be in prison. We must not be in prison in our own home or walking around the place because we don't feel safe. And there are lots of crime happening and it's unreported, and I don't know what happened. I can't judge, but you can see on the road that people don't value their life all the time. They're riding around without helmets, all kinds of things happening. It's really crazy. It is so crazy. I have particularly reduced the amount of time that I have to drive on the road. I kind of organize my way whenever I have to come out, because of the nonsense on our roadways and the threats that you get from people and the aggression. It has become unbearable. And unless people are being penalized for attacking and endangering other people's life and property, then the future of Guyana is dim.